There are plenty of reasons to be optimistic about Doge. For starters, the trend across global payments is pointing in the digital direction, which means more and more people will be able to adopt the cryptocurrency. As more and more people make payments via credit and debit cards, the transition to digital currencies will be seamless. The difference with Dogecoin is that it can act as a store of value even as the Shiba Inu-themed currency is prone to large swings together with the broader cryptocurrency market. However, there are several things one should remember about Dogecoin. For starters, it's been adopted by a range of platforms and is being accepted by businesses across North America and Europe. Meanwhile, it's a pretty good time for cryptos, even if the prices are singing another song. Interest rates are low, and investors are hoping for higher returns that could be obliterated by inflation. So, cryptocurrencies like Doge are emerging as credible investment classes that can enable investors to diversify but equally hedge against inflation. But one should not forget that while regulators are benign on cryptocurrency at the moment, there's no reason why they won't try to introduce challenger currencies. However, the supportive crypto environment is attracting newer investors, and perhaps there's reason to hold on to your Doge. Make sure you leave a like on this video, tap the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications on this channel as it helps more people find us, and equally helps you get up-to-date information on developments about Doge and the broader crypto market. Don't forget that you can now join the channel as a paid subscriber for some exclusive benefits. Check the join button next to the subscribe button, and don't forget to join the free Discord group via the link in the description. Dogecoin, like all other coins, is decentralized and doesn't operate on a central authority, which makes it virtually impossible to know who buyers and sellers are. It makes the asset more stable and less susceptible to the whims of a single person, but it also allows for the spread of rumors and misinformation about the coin. So huge sell-offs are not unlikely, just as we can see with other financial assets. The only issue with this news is that people can panic sell if they think a whale is planning to sell his Doge holdings. For now, people like Elon are holding, and if this was to occur, it'll be a short retracement on the price of the currency. There are plenty of reasons to hold Doge. It's increasingly accepted by payment services and apps such as Flexa. It's cheap and safe. It's based on blockchain technology. It can be used to make small purchases like coffee, and a raft of businesses across Europe and America have warmed to the currency. And it consumes less energy than Bitcoin. This might not be good news for you specifically, but I hope it's good news for the future of the planet. Bitcoin consumes as much electricity as some countries, so the likes of Elon Musk have excluded it from Tesla's payment infrastructure. It would be beneficial to the Dogecoin ecosystem and indeed all crypto if there was a way to either objectively check that a custodial exchange's books are in order or to get an audit report from a specialist company that performs the audit and certifies that all is right. Musk is well known for his social media posts on cryptocurrencies. He tweeted a meme on Wednesday that seemed to suggest Tesla would hang on to its Bitcoin in the face of a massive crypto collapse. But Dogecoin is not all about Elon Musk, and there are other notable differences to major cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrencies are becoming mainstream, and people are either worried about too high inflation or the fact that central banks are printing money as they want. The impact on the value of traditional currencies can't be understated, and cryptocurrencies are viable investments that are non-regulated by governments and do not suffer from cybersecurity risks. Furthermore, there are a number of central bank pilot projects for digital currencies in Sweden and Europe. So Bitcoin and Doge are credible alternatives that are useful for people interested in decentralized currencies who want to maintain some autonomy in their financial decision-making over the long run. Perhaps this is why big Wall Street names are moving into the market. The rise in value of these currencies is probably what's attracted some new investors, and that is the real good news. Has anyone heard of Carl Icahn? Well, he's got a lot of money, and some of it is coming into cryptos. There's some good news across broader cryptocurrency markets, which I think is understated. An activist investor has decided to pour huge amounts of his money into cryptocurrency markets. On the one hand, such investors will choose traditional cryptos such as Bitcoin that are expensive and bloated. However, there is a chance that he might consider cryptocurrencies such as Dogecoin and XRP. However, Dogecoin might be too cheap, and while it has some market value and there's a rising case for utility, it's not clear that even 10% of 1 billion into Doge won't make him a whale. He recently had an interview with Bloomberg, and we managed to get an excerpt. It was pretty instructive, but more importantly, good for Doge, as we think the value of the cryptocurrency will definitely recover. And if you needed longer-term certainty on the future of cryptocurrencies, not least Dogecoin, I'm convinced money pouring into markets can only be good news. Carl Icahn, the activist investor, is interested in going into cryptocurrencies in a significant way and may invest more than $1 billion in the future. While Icahn has yet to purchase any cryptocurrencies, he indicated in a Bloomberg interview that he's studying Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the entire crypto business to see where the potential is. He went on to say that alternative currencies are becoming more popular as a natural manifestation of inflation in the economy. Well, what's the value of a dollar? The only value of the dollar is because you can use it to pay taxes, he said. I'm looking at the whole business and how I might get involved in it. People are looking at alternative currencies, according to Icahn, since segments of the stock market are being traded at crazy prices. He was referring not just to equities that have been dubbed meme stocks, but also to specific tactics offered by money managers. I don't think Reddit and Robinhood and those guys are necessarily bad. I think they do serve a purpose, Icahn said. Money is funneling back into companies. Some of these companies might be okay, but a number of them, the risk-reward is absurd. In other news, there's some fun happening in the Doge sphere. Despite the recent cryptocurrency market crash, which was mainly blamed on Tesla CEO Elon Musk, it appears the billionaire tech entrepreneur isn't going to stop tweeting about the digital asset. Many investors have criticized Musk's comments as attempts to manipulate the cryptocurrency market and have requested him to stop. But Musk has defied the demands and, although jokingly, mentioned his new favorite cryptocurrency, Dogecoin. He dubbed a hot tub proposal for harnessing the heat created during the meme money mining a wonderful concept. This is all well and good, but the magnitude of this decision cannot be understated. But back to Carl Icahn. So who exactly is this Carl Icahn person? He's been shaking up corporate America for decades and is one of Wall Street's most successful investors. Icahn Enterprises, which is publicly listed, is Icahn's major investment vehicle. He also manages an investment fund made up of his own money as well as money from Icahn Enterprises. He advised Donald Trump on regulatory reform during the opening months of the Trump administration, but resigned amid controversy. Icahn grew up in the Queens neighborhood of Far Rockaway. In 1957, he earned a bachelor's degree in philosophy from Princeton. He's given more than $200 million to the Mount Sinai Icahn School of Medicine. However, he is worth $15 billion, which means he has definitely done something right. He's also clearly not a fan of excessive regulation, and his decision to invest in cryptos is monumental. Of course, some will argue that he might pick the expensive cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, but I think the signal to investors is broadly positive. The question we should be asking is, what happens when a Wall Street tycoon invests in Dogecoin? Well, his plan to invest $1 billion into cryptos is worth following, as some of this will be flowing into Doge, not least as some people look to diversify from the more expensive coins that are subject to wild swings, more so than the newer currencies. But we've made it to the end of today's video, and if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. And don't forget that you can now join the channel as a paid subscriber for exclusive benefits. Check the join button next to the subscribe button, and you can also join the free Discord group via the link in the description. If you have any questions or comments, let us know in the comment section down below. Good luck and happy investing.
That's how it goes. Hollywood Carson.